Let's go Aokiji.
He got to be one below, right? I mean, we guess we can call him even, but
No,
Yeah, because they fought for 10 days. I would stalemate.
No, hold on.
You
I would
won,
say
you lost,
no.
bro. You gotta,
I would say he's one below.
you got to do it.
I would say he's a 94.
We got to do Mihawk.
Listen, we're getting there. Let's get through the admirals, bro. I'm trying to keep track.
All right.
So, are we giving Aokiji a 94?
Yes.
Lawrence?
Yeah, shoot, I messed up. Yeah, 94. Then that
you
means
keep-
Kizaru. Is Kizaru going to be 94 too? Same as Aokiji? Because he's fastest speed of light. What do you want to do?
I'd probably rank. All right, through the hold on. I hope this makes sense to you. Through the battle of him fighting Akainu, I'm pretty sure he blossomed to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Kizaru is 2 points under Akainu, 1 point under Aokiji. So he'd be a 94.
His downfall Hawks in all of them, but I haven't seen any motivation from the guy, and like willpower is like such a big thing in the series.
But he was willing to go to Wano and like scrap.
He seemed like he's willing to do anything. He's the one that's in every movie. He's the one that's in like he's down for whatever. He went to Sabaody. Like he's down. He just like be bored, I guess.
I'll be there in a flash.
Yeah, he's like, I'll be there, bro. Like I want to be around stuff.
So what are we gonna say? We're gonna say 94.
I feel like they're all around this.
I mean, this is still around the same thing, Lawrence.
So you think who'd you say you felt blossomed in the fight? Aokiji?
Aokiji, for sure.
Aokiji?
Yeah.
Not Akainu, the one who won.
Akainu blossomed.
No, he's
he
saying
went to
they
a
both
95.
did.
They both
both
did.
did.
Yeah, 1-1. So he's 1 point higher. I think Kizaru, off of his ability, is a monster. I think what he's been able to do, he's supposed to be an admiral. He's the first of the 3 admirals that we met.
He was the first one that became an admiral, right? He was the longest running admiral, right? Right?
I gotta say 94.
Yeah, that I would agree.
94?
For Kizaru?
Yeah, 94.
Bro, if he fighting Sanji, he gotta be slightly below.
Nah.
Like we gotta do that.
So are we going 94?
I forgot.
Right? We gotta do Fujitora agreeable. I'm doing 93 personally.
You're gonna say 93 for Kizaru?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well, because Aokiji's at 94.
But he's not even an admiral anymore.
Yeah, but he's still at the level of these people.
Yeah, you can't say
Put it
just
this way.
because
Put it
he's
this way.
not up there.
I know he earned the rank.
This is why I want to put Kizaru here because the next admiral we're gonna do is Fujitora, and me personally, I have Fujitora at or above him. You get what I'm saying?
As
So it's like, if I got Fuji above him, I gotta have a space. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
because I don't think Fuji's stronger than.
So are we agreeing on 93?
So you want to do 93 and Fuji 94?
I would do
No.
Fuji. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Fuji is not stronger than Kizaru.
Yo, gravity versus light.
I get you and I agree with you because the ability is the stronger of the
Terrible
two.
matchup.
But I do not think hockey-wise that Fuji has it over Kizaru.
Why not? One is actually motivated. One actually goes after what he wants in this world. The other one's just here for the fun.
I feel like this is super disrespectful.
Fuji's looking like he's going to be more in the front lines, like Garp was, but at an admiral position than Kizaru was.
Bro, he wanted the Shichibukai system ended, and he went out and did that thing.
Let me ask you.
He chose violence as soon as he walked out the door.
Let me ask you. Is Kizaru stopping Birdcage?
He'll go light through that thing.
Okay, so
he won't stop it. He'll go face.
So is
legit face
Kizaru
to it.
stopping Birdcage?
Yo, and
How would he stop Birdcage?
but I also believe Fujitora could have stopped Birdcage as well. This is the difference.
Maybe with the shield.
I don't.
And
believe
even if it wasn't cutting, he could have just lifted the rocks that it was embedded in up and moved the bird. You know what I'm saying? Like Fuji had the means to do other things. He's gravity, bro. I can bend reality if I need
what
to.
if he could pinpoint his gravity? The center of where the strings come from, you just squeeze that so that
he specifically
the springs come up. The strings come up.
He specifically didn't interfere with the birdcage at the level that he could have because he wanted to see if Luffy could do it. You know what I'm saying? That was the point. That was the storyline. I'm betting on him. If he couldn't do it, you think Fuji's going to let this happen? No,
all these citizens about to die.
You know what it is? Maybe
it
it's because these are the first admirals, and I have such respect for them.
That's fine.
And I'm like, bro, like you can't put this new admiral over an old admiral that way. Like it's disrespectful to Kizaru. And plus, I get like gravity does bend light. Like it's light's the weaker of the two. Like it's like fire against water. Like water reigns supreme over fire. So it's like I don't know. I'll eat it. I'll eat it and say Fuji goes to 93, and then Kizaru goes to 92.
Wait, what? That's what we're doing?
Or are you putting them both at 94? I mean at 93?
I feel like all the admirals should be the same strength, and the fleet admiral should just be one rank above them.
Well, you can't say that about Aokiji.
I had Fuji at 94 and Kizaru at 93. That's what I had.
So Kizaru's at 93. Where's
I don't know if y'all agree
where's
with that or
Fuji
not.
though?
So you want
94.
so that means you want
So you want Fuji and Aokiji to be at the same level?
he's going to because he's going to supposed to be fighting Zoro. That's why he's doing that.
You got a hierarchy
And then
exists,
Sanji's
bro.
supposed to be fighting probably most
I know that,
likely.
again, that's inconsistent with what I said before.
Yo.
But if that's what it is.
But you're doing what you just said. What Lawrence shouldn't do.
But Lawrence
you're now
took it
doing.
to a whole nother level.
No,
He did.
No, you're literally saying once Zoro fights Fujitora, Zoro has to equal to Fujitora's level.
No.
And what I'm saying is like,
He's saying the other way around, actually.
Yes.
well, you can't have that future Zoro type strength and determine what Fuji should be. That's too much
Who
speculation.
you got in a fight? Kizaru or Fujitora?
I would say Kizaru.
Okay, that's fine. I got Fuji. And I'm confident in saying that.
But the thing is, honestly, Kizaru could fight both, but Fuji is one he's going to fight Zoro because he can make light swords, you know? And now same with Aokiji. He can make
You think
ice
Zoro
swords.
fights Kizaru? He could fight Kizaru.
I know, because I think Rayleigh fought Kizaru.
You know what? We can't take the future
You know?
fight prospects.
But-
We gotta take that out of it. Just
what I'm saying.
just what they're capable of, and what they've done in the series.
I would say
Kizaru hasn't been. He's been impressive. He hasn't been that impressive. You know what I'm saying?
he hasn't been that impressive.
I kind of
You're
feel
right.
like he's holding back a lot. But all
I
of them
agree.
are though.
Yeah.
All of them really. The only ones that the whole time they didn't when they laid it out for 10 days is Akainu and Aokiji. They're the only ones who didn't. But that's because
We could tie them if y'all want. I just don't. I personally don't think Kizaru is stronger than Fujitora.
to me I feel like you have to be at a certain level to be
maybe
an admiral.
you're right. This
Yeah,
is
but
you
that
have
doesn't.
to.
That can be where we end up with Green Bull because when we did this before, we said Green Bull's minimum something. I don't know if it was minimum 91 or
It was
whatever it
minimum
was.
of 90.
Yeah, it was minimum that
'Cause we know nothing about him.
We don't know nothing about him.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
They have to be 90s. Like
Yeah.
we named Dragon at a 90.
bro.
before.
Also for because
Yo,
people
maybe-
flaming me about my Fuji takes. My man got the best observation hockey in the series. He's literally blind and he's fighting at
Yo,
an admiral level.
maybe Oda made him blind so he could fight Kizaru and win. Because if Kizaru goes into Awakening, he can't see anything.
I mean, why would you wouldn't go that far?
No.
I play.
All right, so I'm gonna be real with you. I respect your Fuji takes. I think they're good takes. I think his ability is better in comparison to only the weakness of light and gravity. I think that you have to put Kizaru first.
And his observation's better. But whatever. I'm just saying.
I
If
think
it's-
you have to.
If you're moving at the fast speed of light, your observation should be on point to keep track of
Light
everything.
don't matter when I can't see, fam.
No, I'm talking about for oh shoot.
All right, so
Gravity negates light, by the way.
are we gonna say? I mean, like Kizaru could like
Larry deep down knows
Fly.
I'm right, yo.
Kizaru could like
So can
fly.
Fuji.
Fuji can't fly.
Yo, Kizaru can teleport and move between things.
This dude's sending comments. He ain't even using his ability correctly.
He does that for
he
fun.
having fun with
Yeah,
it.
he having fun.
man.
If I could just send a meteorite
sending
at
them-
any time,
he said-
Hold on.
Yo.
I'm serious. I think we should put Kizaru at a 93, and I think we should put Fuji at 92.
92?
92.
All right, completely unrelated to this, right? Monster Trio fighting admirals. Who's Zoro fighting? Who's Sanji fighting?
Yo, I don't care about that, bro.
Yo, all
That's-
right, whatever.
I don't care about
I don't
Whatever.
even have time for that right now.
Yeah. So I'm willing to put Kizaru at a 93, and I'll put Fuji at a 92. Are we? Can we agree on that, or you want to
Wait,
I don't agree.
so it's like Akainu 95, Aokiji 94,
Kizaru 93,
Kizaru 93.
and Fuji's 92?
That's what we're doing.
I think that's
Do
fair.
you agree with that?
I think that's fair.
I don't know where to place them in all honesty. So
Yo, but we know Akainu and Aokiji is stronger than Kizaru based on their fight between themselves. We would say the same thing about Kizaru versus Aokiji. Like if they fought, then we would consider Aokiji the strongest of the three because he's fought the comp level and then won. So he upped himself.
okay, but are we gonna? Where are we adding?
We're taking
reliefs to this
way
then?
too long on this, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, it's
Like,
cool. Nah, it's
let's
cool.
just think about it.
Yo,
Like, that's really what
just
it
put
is.
them even. That's what we do with Rox and Roger.
No.
We had
That
one
doesn't-
stubborn dude, and we said
So you want
even.
to? So you want to put Fuji and Kizaru 93?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm with that.
What about you, Lo?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, we're just gonna do that because this is taking way too long.
And then Green Ball 90, same thing.
No,
Okay.
I think Green Bull, since we know absolutely nothing about him, should be a 90 minimum. I think in order to be an admiral, you have to be at least a 90.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Personally, I'm not trying to argue about dudes that we ain't never seen. Do
Yeah,
nothing.
like I'm not arguing about.
So I'm
them.
sorry, real quick. So Kizaru's 93, Fuji's 92.
Kizaru is 93, Fuji's a 93.
Yeah, we had them both in 93.
Yeah.
93. Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna list Green Bull as a 90, just because in order to be an admiral, you at least have to be a 90. We know nothing about him.